New York City, 1977, a sweltering summer. Fear choked the city as a serial killer stalked the shadows, striking seemingly at random, leaving behind a trail of terror and unanswered questions. For over a year, this elusive killer, dubbed Son of Sam by the media, held millions hostage in their own homes, unleashing a wave of panic unlike anything the city had ever seen. Tonight, Conjuring Files opens File No. 2, the Son of Sam's Demonic Orders, a case that plunged the American legal system into chaos, not just because of the heinous nature of the crimes, but because of the killer's chilling claim that he was compelled to murder by unseen malevolent forces, whispering commands through an unlikely conduit, his neighbor's dog. The reign of terror began on July 29, 1976, with the murder of Jody Valenti and Donna Loria in the Bronx. Over the next 13 months, the Son of Sam would attack 13 victims, killing 6, primarily young women with long, dark hair, using a .44 caliber revolver. The attacks were characterized by their sudden, brutal nature, occurring in quiet residential areas. The killer's signature was to leave cryptic, taunting letters for the police and media, signed Son of Sam. These letters were filled with unsettling pronouncements, speaking of a father who commanded him and hinting at dark, unseen powers. New York lived in a state of siege. Women changed their hairstyles, couples avoided parks, and locksmiths worked overtime. The city desperately searched for a motive, a pattern, any rational explanation for the escalating horror. The capture of David Berkowitz on August 10, 1977, brought a collective sigh of relief, but no true understanding. A seemingly ordinary postal worker, Berkowitz initially offered a confession that was anything but ordinary. He claimed he was not acting of his own free will. He wasn't simply a deranged killer. Instead, Berkowitz chillingly alleged that he was being commanded by a 6,000-year-old demon named Harvey. And how did this ancient demon communicate its deadly orders? Through Berkowitz's neighbor's dog, a Labrador retriever named Harvey. Berkowitz recounted how the demon, speaking through the dog, demanded the blood of young women, forcing him to commit the heinous acts. He even described a bizarre ritual involving digging up the dog in a park. This wasn't just a bizarre confession. It immediately injected a chilling, supernatural element into an already horrifying case, threatening to transform a criminal investigation into a battle against unseen evil. The authorities, accustomed to dealing with psychological disturbances, were confronted with a narrative steeped in the demonic. Berkowitz's claim sent shockwaves, not only through the public but also through the legal and psychiatric communities. Was he genuinely possessed? Was this a profound delusion? Or was it a calculated attempt to feign insanity and avoid responsibility? Prosecutors and defense attorneys grappled with how to interpret such an outlandish confession within the confines of criminal law. The media devoured every detail, further sensationalizing the demonic angle. Berkowitz's early claims, though later retracted, forced a horrifying question onto the national consciousness. Could a person truly be compelled by dark, external forces to commit such atrocities? This file documents the initial, terrifying period when the Son of Sam was not just a killer, but a potential vessel for something far more sinister. Ultimately, David Berkowitz retracted his claims of demonic possession and the dog demon, Harvey. He admitted he fabricated the story, stating it was a desperate attempt to appear insane and gain notoriety. He eventually pled guilty to all charges, receiving multiple consecutive life sentences. While his final plea acknowledged full responsibility, his initial, vivid narrative of demonic compulsion left an indelible mark on the case. It forced a terrifying, albeit brief, confrontation with the notion that some crimes might transcend human understanding, suggesting a darkness beyond the grasp of conventional justice. The Son of Sam's demonic orders, though later dismissed as a delusion, remain a chilling footnote in America's true crime history, a reminder of the unsettling explanations some desperate minds turn to when faced with their own monstrous acts. For more real conjuring cases, subscribe to the channel, like and share the video, and also hit the bell icon for latest videos. Stay tuned to watch new demonic cases on one and only channel, Conjuring Files. Thanks.